we ran from the Grand Canyon this morning because of the snowstorm. We were a bit worried about Goldie, how she'd handle 4-degree weather, which is about minus 13 in Celsius. And we've just hit the first lot of bad wind driving with Goldie, so you have to be careful because there's lots of sway. We just passed a lot of windmills, so obviously we're in a windy area. So just drive slow and be careful, don't brake when you sway. You alright back there, girls? They're lost in their own world.
You are okay. Oh no. This is gonna end badly. I'll show you a bit of the campground.
You have to check the pool and stuff out?
Setting stuff up. Okay. They've got stuff out here. This is inside the car. It's kind of messy. It's like heavens.
Wow, we fell in love with the saguaro cactus in the Sonora Desert in Arizona, and so now we're falling in love with the Joshua tree in the Mojave Desert in California. Yep, we're in Joshua Tree National Park in California, and we're here for the day, maybe 2 days, checking it out. We're at the Hall of Horrors right now, which is interesting. I'm not sure why it's called that, but in this park there are these just gorgeous rock outcroppings that just pop up here and there, and then these beautiful Joshua trees. I love them. They remind me of the Lumix for some reason, the Dr. Seuss book and movie. I wonder if there's some inspiration from them there, but really beautiful so far. Let's see what we discover. Who's going to go in the cave? Clara's the brave one. Watch for snakes.
You can see through the high green.
The Hall of Horrors, remember? That's what it's called.
Snakes are cold-blooded.
Oh, you think they'll be hibernating? Too cold for them today. We are in the Hidden Valley. We're surrounded by rocks here, and it's a 1 mile loop walk, so super easy, 1.6 kilometers for our metric followers. And it's called the Hidden Valley because cattle rustlers used to come and hide their stolen cattle in here. How cool. And apparently you can see bighorn sheep, so we're on the lookout for that, and it's also popular for rock climbers, so we want to check them out if we see any of them. Do you love rock climbing? The girls love to do it, but we don't have their own equipment, so it's not like we can rock up and just rock climbing in places like Joshua Tree National Park. So we just watch those doing it instead, and we're on the hunt as we travel to see if we can find some outfitters that can bring them to the great outdoors to do it there. So what you doing up there?
I don't know. I forgot what to say.
What are you doing for your junior ranges?
Sitting up here, hearing, smelling, and feeling.
What can you hear, smell, and feel?
I can smell rosemary, feel rocks. I can hear wind and scrunching.
And what can you see?
I can see mountains.
So pretty what you can see, isn't it? There you go. Fold it up. Woo! Next stop, top of that. You're guys, check out this prettiness behind me. This is Barker Dam, 1 mile loop to it, and it was created by cattle grazers, obviously, to give the cows something to drink. And now we have this beautiful oasis to look at. This area also is good for bighorn sheep, but I think there's too many people around. Welcome to California. Do you like gin? There's a juniper tree behind me, and the female had a silver berry that the Native Americans ate and that were bitter in flavour, and of course a lot of gin is made from juniper. So there you go. Bit of a cries. Hey, you might be able to tell me this. So, in Australia, gin is kind of known as a crier's drink. A lot of people, women in particular, won't drink it because it makes them all emotional. But I've said that a couple of times to my American friends who like to drink gin and they haven't heard of that before. So I'm wondering if that's just an Australian thing. Can Australians just not drink gin? It's a bit like Australian men can't really drink Thunderbird rum. I don't think they go a bit crazy on the old Bundy. If you're not from Australia and you don't know what I'm talking about, Bundy's horrible. Ugh, you don't want to drink it. Anyway, back to our walk.
I fell into a bush.
Ow! Show me your scrapes. How'd you fall in the bush?
I tripped.
Were you too busy singing?
Nah.
You're a singer, aren't you?
Nah.
Behind us on the rock face you can see some petroglyphs and pictographs from the Native American cultures. Unfortunately, some of them nearby have been painted over by vandals. Gosh, I get so frustrated and infuriated with people who just can't take care of things. Joshua Tree National Park, unfortunately, people came in and did some pretty bad things like cutting down Joshua trees during their recent government strike. Respect our national parks. They're beautiful and worth treasuring. Savannah, look out. So we are going to experience Kalira's favourite plant. What is it, Kalira? She's lost for words. She loves this plant so much.
No, I'm not. I'm just tired.
You need fence to keep away the wild plants.
And people are going off the path and getting so close to them.
And how do we know they can jump on you?
Because they can jump onto you. Because Clara got one on her leg.
Didn't she? That was a plant that attacked Clara. So if you take the Pinto Basin Drive towards Cottonwood Spring, you really see a change in Joshua Tree National Park. It moves from the high Mojave Desert to the lower Colorado Desert. You lose the Joshua trees, you don't see them anymore, and all the rocks disappear, and it's just this open wide vista with hardly any plants. And then you come across the Kohler Garden, which is what we're in now, and it's just beautiful. Hundreds of kohlers everywhere with the mountain backdrop. It's just so pretty, but make sure you do stay on the trail, because these kohlers are the ones that jump and get into your skin and kind of hurt. We know from experience from Kalira all the way back in Tucson in the Saguaro National Park when she was attacked there. So see the video for that one, but that was a lot of adventure. Let's see, we stay on the path here and what kind of adventures we can get up to. What a way to finish the day in Joshua Tree National Park. Head up to Keys Views. it's a lookout point and you have 360-degree views. The sun is setting behind the mountain, snow-capped mountain, sorry, over there, and the entire sky is just pink and orange all around you. You can look out to the Coachella Valley. It's gorgeous.
Get a meal and a drink at a restaurant?
Looks like you are.
Look out, child. I'm just a jealous guy. Come on, baby. I'm just a jealous guy. Look out, mama. I'm just a jealous guy. Come on, baby.
Mommy and Daddy made us get up at like 6 a.m. They made us get up at like 6 a.m. That's so rude. What's this? But they make us get up at like 6 and it's rude.
Beautiful scenery to drive to. Gorgeous. Well, good morning. We are climbing up Mount Ryan today, Ryan Mountain. Lots of people recommend it. 1.5 miles up the top to some views and then 1.5 miles back. We've chosen quite the windy day to do it, haven't we, darling?
That was a bad decision.
Bad decision. Bad decision to have one too many orange ciders at Poppy and Harriet's last night.
Why? What?
Which is a bar / restaurant in Pioneer Town. Pioneer Town was created by some Western star actors as a movie set, and now Poppy and Harriet's is one of the most famous live music venues in the country. And they also had nice cider. But we're feeling great. Probably not going to be able to speak for much longer because we're climbing the mountain now, so I will stop, turn the camera around and share the experience with you. Woo! Just when you thought you reached the top of the mountain, you get to the top, look around the corner, and there's another peak to get to. We're not quite at the top yet, but we're nearly there. So I think that's where we're going. I think. Well, I was wrong 5 minutes ago. You gonna high five me?
No.
Come on, you made it to the top.
No.
That's so awesome.
No.
How do you feel? Like a superhero?
Mommy.
Oh, fist pump. Whee! You gonna do a little victory dance?
Look at the camera, Daddy. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa! It was only 5 more minutes. We finally made it. Wow. It is breezy. Oh my gosh. I think that I'm gonna fall off the wind. That wind is getting pretty fierce now as we make our way down the mountain. I better put this camera away and concentrate because I don't want to be blown away. Hey, thanks for watching this video as we road trip across the USA. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next adventure. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at YTravelBlog to see our current adventures with Goldie and the Beast.